All right, so with that, get yourself a big bowl of Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream, because it's Hypnospace Outlaw with Lizstar.
Hi everyone, how y'all doing? Welcome to the HypnoS Enforcer Edition login. We are playing Hypnospace today. We're going to have all the Granny Cream we have. We're going to smack some gooper. My name is Lizstar. I have with me my my commentary of Brosentia. Hi Brosentia.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Brosentia is hyped up.
Okay. This is like the best game of 2019. I put it above Untitled Goose Game. I'm sorry that Goose just not living up to my expectations compared to the internet.
I agree 100%. This was my game of 2019. The way I describe this game is it's the game of 2019 for everyone who played it.
Yes.
You need to play it, trust me.
Yes.
So to explain the game real quick, because we're not going to have super much time, this is a point-and-click adventure puzzle GeoCity simulator. Takes place in a alternate universe, late 90s internet. You play as the internet police, and it is your job to crack down on all the evildoers breaking the rules of the internet. And that's the game. I'm not going to have a lot of time to talk because I'm going to be mostly focusing, so I'm going to have Bro doing a lot of the commentary. But we do have an incentive. What is my name for this game?
Oh, what is your name? Hang on, let me. Let's.
Last time I saw
All
it
right,
was,
so.
it was
All right, well. All right, so the winner with $775 is, of course, Dropsy.
Dropsy, all right.
Really?
Is that D-R-O-P-S-Y?
The creator of this. Yeah, D-R-O-P-S-Y, just like the game, the other game that this person made.
Oh, the one about the clown, not Homie D Clown, but Dropsy,
Yeah,
the
it's a
clown.
A lot of
Dropsy the
clowning
clown.
going on.
Yeah, I know. I still
down
need
the
to play that
clown.
one, but apparently he's
I
making
need to as well.
updates for his game about the clown,
is.
so I want to check it out soon.
He's also making updates for this. I'm going to chill this game's updates during the run and afterwards. Trust me. But I'm ready to go. Who wants to count me down, bro? You want to count me down?
Yeah, sure. So I'm me. Okay, we're doing internet. 3, 2, 1, go. I wasn't a very good modem. I'm sorry, Liz.
It's okay. You did your best, dear. That's all that matters. HypnoS is taking a long time to boot up today. All right. Welcome to HypnoS. This is a early internet.
Hello, Dropsy.
Hey, how you doing? That you can use while you're sleeping. So first things first, we need to go hit some hard-boiled criminals. These people are infringing on the copyright. So we're going to send these
They're children.
7-year-olds to jail. All right, next up, we need to go to the dump in order to get back access to here. Got game or way lame. If you were
lame.
on the internet in the early 2000s, you're going to this is going to send you right back. This kind of page, just openly mocking someone. We're going to hit him for harassment. And this music is a huge reference to Doom. Nothing left for me.
Do we
The
have
ultimate
anything like this
Doom.
these days?
Oh
Like,
God, yeah.
LiveJournal. Does anybody use that anymore?
Probably.
I know one person who does.
Oh, okay.
Just the one.
For some reason, I had LiveJournal in my bookmarks for my computer, and I don't know why. Oh, right now, Liz is taking down some illegal money services. They're trying to
this
work
is
their way
basically-
around Hypnospace money.
This is basically Bonzi Buddy. You have to infect yourself with Bonzi Buzzy, but I have a back door. Also, we're going to get a virus. I'm very sorry. It's definitely a little seasick.
Yeah, you're going to enjoy this for a little while. So at this point, you know, you're a moderator here, and we're just taking down stuff that breaks the rules, including stuff made by children. Children, you have to follow the rules too.
So uncomfortable. Thanks for the HC is the password. All right, so now we have access to some like collections that you can get. I'm going to go ahead and get cured right now. Just this isn't technically necessary, but I don't want to make anyone sick. We have access now to.
Fine.
Here, I'm bookmarking these so we could get back to them easier later.
See, but Professor Helper could help.
Professor Helper is here to help.
Professor Helper here.
I'm bookmarking a lot of places because this game kind of works on cycles. And
by the way, yeah, you'll see that Liz is also wiggling the mouse. That actually makes things load faster.
Yep.
Like actually, not just a myth. It really does. You just installed a program to make fast internet.
Yep. We have Accelerator. This is not actually going to be super useful in terms of the internet, but it will be useful in terms of getting a backdoor into something later on. So now we have to wait for a little bit. But there's something that we definitely need to do while we wait, because basically, this, like I was saying, this game runs on cycles.
You're waiting for emails, right?
I'm waiting for some emails. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to...
Everybody's happy.
Okay, hold on. I need to hit this real quick. This will be important later.
Important message received from
we got Granny Cream for like half a second because
yeah.
It went a little bit faster than it usually does. There's a bit of RNG on how fast the emails get sent. So, don't blame me that you didn't get Granny Cream for super long.
Yeah, that's
Blame
okay. You
Dylan.
got a time. It's fine. Dylan?
Frankly,
Dylan.
blame Dylan for a lot of things. Dylan is the one of
Co-owner?
the people in charge of, the co-owner of Merchantsoft.
Yeah, his other brother basically doesn't do anything. Dylan is basically
weird.
the programmer behind it, but he's also a giant jerk.
Yes. All right,
Come
so
on,
now
get
that
rid
we're
of that
done,
part. Gross.
now that we're done, we need to close all these cases.
Way to deal with that illegal or profane content.
Good.
Dropsy.
Great job, Dropsy.
You're a real hero, Dropsy.
Yeah, and they give you money,
Important message
in-game
received from
currency,
dispatch.
every time that you
Wow,
close
Dropsy.
cases. This is what
Looks like you're
mods
doing a
should
great job
actually
at
get,
dealing with
okay?
the bad
Like
guys.
mods on Twitch, you should get bits every time you
Net
ban
harassment.
somebody.
You're a real hero, Dropsy.
And then you can
Alright.
drop the bits in the GDQ
Dropsy.
channel for charity.
So now we have to play a bad car game. So while this is happening, we could get one donation.
All right. David Pittman donates $500, no comment. And Megachurv donates $25 and says, "You're welcome for the HC." Hashtag Gummo.
Thank you. So this is fine. Everything's good. Dylan is working on a very good car game, and it seems like it's running great.
mean,
There's
it's-
no issues.
Good for the 90s. To be fair, this works better than most 90s games on the computer.
That's true. Oh, there we go.
Oh, fly away!
That's probably all right. I don't think there's any issues with that. So Dylan broke our headset. This puts us into day 2, and this is what I was talking about, where the first thing we do is smack Dylan for copyright infringement. So I'm going to have Bro talk about everything while I get
basically
this situated.
as soon as Dylan gets that copyright infringement thing, he's the owner of the company, and he's like, "No way, you stupid mod!" And he starts sending multiple
He tries to
emails.
fire us.
Yeah, he tries, and eventually he actually does succeed. So what Liz
Important
has to do
message
here
received
is
from
try
dispatch.
to get as many
Important
cases
message
solved
received from
as
Dylan.
possible while
Welcome
Dylan
back,
is writing
Dropsy.
all of his angry
It's been
emails.
21
Now,
days since you
a couple of the things here is
Wow,
that
where have you been?
Liz is actually trying to save some people's lives You don't know at this point. Sorry, if you don't want story spoilers, this is not the run for you because we're going to spoil a little bit.
Oh my god,
yeah.
what is going on?
People will die, so Liz is going to be trying to help them.
hotkey. Oh, I accidentally opened up the... Okay, that would be why. I accidentally opened up the menu. Okay.
Wow.
I'm a little nervous now that I'm not going to be able to get to everything.
Oh, I hope you do.
Oh my god, Axelator, shut the hell up.
I mean,
nope,
it
I'm
helps.
definitely not getting to everything.
Oh,
my
no.
god.
Yeah, Dylan is writing that email. He's writing. It's okay, though. So by banning people from the internet, you actually cause them so that they do not have the hardware in the future that ends up malfunctioning and giving them beef brain. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think more than beef brain, they die.
Yeah, no, they absolutely die.
Beef brain, also known as being
Yeah,
dead.
Zane, here's the deal. Zane's like 14 years old, and he usually ends up not living past the millennium. And if you get him banned, though, he doesn't live, and it's great. It's great. Banning saves lives, mods, okay? Just remember that. If you're a mod, every time you ban somebody, 5 dumb teenagers live.
Got
And
to
one
everything in
intelligent
time.
one. Yes!
So now I'm going to hit as many of these as I can while Dylan is still trying to fire us. Like I said, everything's on a cycle, but it's kind of RNG how long it takes for Dylan to fire you. So we're just going to hit as many of these as we can.
That was actually really good, Liz.
Yeah, no, that was
Like,
fast.
Yeah, you were really close on the last video that I saw of you.
Okay, day 3. So the first thing we're going to do is now we get fired, but then we get put back on duty by the only person who actually is any good at her job.
Oh, yeah.
Sam. Shout outs to Sam.
I love Sam.
Sam is great. She puts us back on her job because she is extraordinarily overworked and needs some help. So first thing that we're going to do is it is the new year. Happy Y2K, everyone!
Y2K, everybody!
So
by
we're going
the
to turn
way,
off the
if you
game.
don't know, Y2K is when the computers explode.
Yes.
Yeah, so here, actually, there is evidence that a teenager is putting a deadly computer virus onto the system, which... I don't know, if you've seen the weird throbbing hearts all over the place, you know, that's what it is. It turns out he's just been sort of faking it in order to try to win over his girlfriend.
Not girlfriend.
Well, okay,
she wants nothing to do with him.
She hates him. So he tried to fake this to impress her.
And now we have to save Zane's life. Oh my god, Axelator. I should have turned off Axelator when I had the chance.
You turned off the C swaying back and forth, but you didn't turn off Axelator?
Yeah, that's my bad.
Wow.
Okay, so now that we flagged Zane, we saved his life. Now we're going to grab
Professor Helper.
Not Professor Helper. One-legged man. One-legged man. Very nice. And now we can just sit back and relax for a little bit.
Yeah, the internet's going to explode in a bit.
Hey, spoilers. So we have some cases that we can close here. Let's go ahead and close these while we're waiting, because we have to close them all anyway. So closing them now is a good idea.
I'm going to say, for everybody watching who's confused, you need to play this yourself. There is so much lore. All of the different people on the internet, they sort of communicate with each other, like sarcastically and such. And I think I legit cried at one point during this game. Like, it gets emotional and is amazing. As long as you really like just reading random websites, you'll love this game.
Absolutely. Shut up, Axelator. All right, let's just Granny Cream. Hey, LOK, do we have a donation or two?
Yeah, we've got a few. We have a $15 donation from Amethyst, who says, Liz, I am really excited for your run and truly proud of you. Always best of luck, dear.
Thank you.
Hashtag Gabo.
This is probably okay. We have time for more donations.
All right.
Heck yeah.
So I guess relevant. Robablo donates $10 and says Hypnospace is my favorite game. So I gotta know, what's the runner's favorite song from the game?
Oh, absolutely the 7-minute long rock opera epic about shaving.
That's my
called Ready to
second
Shave.
favorite. Ready to Shave is fantastic. Dallas, Montana is my favorite.
You only say that because you live in Montana.
No, I live in Utah. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Got a long time searching for answers.
This is probably fine.
Yeah, okay.
we're probably good.
The computer's fine.
Oh, by the way, flashing warnings.
Yeah.
Some people in universe, in canon, literally die due to epilepsy fits because of what is currently going on the screen. So look away if you need to. It's probably fine. We're probably okay. Now, as soon as this happens, I have to get ready on Alt F4 because I'm actually going to intentionally crash this game.
And I'm ready.
Because it skips a cutscene where there's a news reporter telling us that multiple people have died due to this. And basically, that internet virus that we saw earlier, Dylan is going to frame the kid who put it up in order to get away, even though he killed a bunch of people.
Yeah,
So
and he goes to prison.
So the last act of the game is that we are put in charge of basically archive.org, and we have to go back into our files and try and find proof that Dylan killed those people and that Tim was framed. So that's what the last part of the game's about.
Liz, I did folklore in college for quite a bit of my master's degree, and honestly, this is sort of what it was like. So to see this turn into an archival game made me super excited. I
love it. The HAP is my favorite part by far. It's so much fun to just 100% the archive. I loved it every second.
Oh yeah.
First thing that we're going to do is we're going to search Dylan, because on 1.0 this is accessible. Holy crap. Okay, I'm actually going to turn off Accelerator now. I'm just no more of that, please. And now we get to install HAP, which allows us to basically go back in time. I went and did a bunch of little tiny tasks like getting one-legged man, which will allow this to move by faster. Going to go to freelance. Basically, now everything here is on a timer, and we need to try and get a few things situated. First thing we want is we want to download this. This is the Dream Tools. Wow, Samantha is just going to send us a billion messages.
She likes to write.
We're going to steal from the Hacksaw Gods and go get HypnoCure updated this time. The Dream Tools were made by my favorite character, Reckoning, which my headcanon is that it's a cool hacker lady. All right, so now that we have the HypnoCure, basically we're currently trying to fill up on hacking tools, which will allow us to get into where the hacker's minks lie. Here's one of the pages where there is proof that Dylan and Adrian Merchant knew that this would kill people, and they just ignored it for money's sake.
Whoa, that would never happen.
No way. It's completely ridiculous. Okay, so Samantha does take her sweet time, so we have time for one donation.
All right. Well, the Chowder Man sends $100 and says, "I am the Chowder Man."
Hi, Chowder Man.
Aw, Chowder Man. Sorry about your leg.
Yeah, I'm very sorry, Chowder Man.
The helicopter accident, though. Woo.
This song bops way too hard for no reason.
Liz, you're back to Granny. Oh my gosh. Whatever. Gooper is.
I literally had to promise people that I would put Granny Cream in. Like, I legitimately promised people I would. They were like, please? I was like, okay, fine. Okay, so Samantha sends us the Sam Hammer,
Downloading Sam
which
Hammer.
is an upgrade that will allow us to send some stuff directly to her.
Oh yeah.
Let's go ahead and send her these chat logs that prove that they knew about it. And then we have to go here to this one and hit this, and then we are about ready to go. So we downloaded, basically after we hit these, normally you'd have to wait like 2 minutes for Dylan to send some messages and then admit his guilt and send a file. But we're going to, we all automatically downloaded the file because that's just a thing you can do on 1.0. We have all the cases, so let's get his dumb car game. This is a eulogy for all of the victims of the mine crash that Dylan killed, and he has been living with this guilt for 20 years. So these are all the people that died. Rest in peace, ringleader Roddy.
Like,
You will be
part of me
missed.
felt bad for Dylan, and then I realized, oh, he murdered a bunch of people for money.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I don't really feel too bad.
And then pinned it on a 16-year-old
Yep,
for
and then
20
pinned
years.
it on a literal 16-year-old.
Who went to prison? Yeah.
Yeah, he got the laws changed so that he would go to prison. That was pretty great. Goodbye, Mavis. You will be missed.
Mavis speaking.
So we saved 2 people because that makes this go a little bit faster. I'm really glad that the speed strat is to save lives.
That's really
I'm very
cool,
glad about
yeah.
that. I'm very sad you can't save Tiff, though. May you rest in peace. Time will end in just a second here. And, oh, energy, come on. Time. So Dylan gives himself up, and that is the game. We found the proof on the internet that that Bill Gates murdered people. Nobody
Yeah.
quote that. I don't want to get sued.
This game, Hypnospace Outlaw, is on Steam for those who are asking about it. Again, I highly recommend it.
It's on Steam, and it's coming out on consoles in exactly 1 week from this run. I don't think they did that
just
on
came out
purpose,
on
but it's
Switch,
perfect.
didn't it?
It's
Or
coming
is
out
it-
in 1 week.
Okay, fine.
Along
It'll
with an
be-
update.
Yeah, there's going to be more content.
Yep, there's
with-
more content coming.
Maybe there are more people to save.
So this is a perfect time
Or
to get into the run. It's a fun run. It's it's a point and click adventure run, which isn't for some people. I really enjoy it. And
If
that
you
is the
enjoy
game.
browsing the internet, though,
Downloading
check
5
this
files.
game out. Yeah, great run, Liz.
Thank you.
Important message received from
Shout outs to
MS_Samantha.
shout outs. Thank you to Prosentia for the commentary. Thank you so much, my dear.
Yeah, sure.
And thank you for watching. Don't go nowheres though, because Silly Block is
Important
continuing, and we
message
got a lot of
received from
incredible games coming up.
MS_Samantha.
Check out Hypnospace Outlaw, game of the year
Yes,
last
yes,
year.
yes.
Really, really,
Yes.
really good.
Yes.
And thank you to GDQ for having me.
yes.
Important
Good night, y'all.
message received from Dylan.
Night.
Thank you so much for that 90s nostalgia. Get your animated GIFs going. Get your MIDIs going. Extremely good video game. So there was quite a few donations we couldn't get to because that was quite the quick run there. Gil sends $25 and says, Chowder Man is the voice of a generation. Put your trimmer into overdrive. People, we've got the blade and we're ready to shave. That's right. Yes, there is a 5-minute long song about shaving, 5 or 7 minutes long. Very good. Granny Cream sends $100 and says, who wants some hot butter ice cream? I do. By the way, while I'm reading donations, I do want to let you know that the Watch the Fiona cutscenes for Ashgan the Dragon Slayer we're at $1,170 out of 3,000. So let's keep up that momentum. Let's keep it going. These are apparently extremely silly cutscenes. Speaking of which, future me donated $100. I guess it's just me from the future. Came from the future to watch this live. Those Fiona scenes in Ashgan the Dragon Slayer were hype. See, so even time travelers love it. Time travelers are notorious for having really good taste, so we definitely need that. What else do we have here? Here we go. Royal Blue Wizard sends $25 and says, go Liz, Hypnospace Outlaw is a bizarre and charming game, and and I love it. And I love that, and I love that it's in a GDQ. Protect yourself. Love. And with that, we're going to go over to a brief Twitch ad, but stick around because more silly is in your future. All right. Sleepy Bunny sends $25 and says, love to see Hypnospace at GDQ. Great run, Lizstar. We also have a $10 donation from Le French Restream. Hi, from Le French Restream. Another donation to rename the hero from Quest for Glory as Cyrano, like Cyrano de Bergerac, our French author / brawler / poet. We want to win with panache. Cheers! That's a good name. I enjoyed that name. That's a good idea. Klutz Lament sends $50 and says, a run with my two favorite bad video game streamers? I have to donate. Lizstar plus Brosentia equals pure magic. They can choose what to put the money towards. Time Boxer sends $25 and says, this is a really rough time, and I'm glad that Silly Block is around to put a smile on people's faces. Hang in there, everyone. You keep boxing time. Much time square in the face. All right, looks like we are ready for an interview, so we're going to go over to them real quick, and let's see what some more silliness is to come in the future.
What's up again, SGDQ 2020? Keizaron's back, and I'm here with Dakitteh. How you doing tonight?
Oh, you know, it's morning now, but
Oh, yeah, okay,
feeling
yeah, that's
pretty
fair.
all
That's
right.
fair. Running on 21 hours plus of sleep, or no sleep, I hear.
Oh yeah, you know, 2 cups of coffee, some energy boosters. You know, hopefully no heart attack will happen. I'll be fine.
Now, if anybody was here earlier when I interviewed Critical Sid, we get to see the return of the taco plushie, and we get a cat. So, you know, this is already a great interview. But we're here to talk about Rabbit King.
Excuse me?
Rabbit King, the king of rabbits.
It's Rabbit King.
Oh. Well, I'm wholly unprepared for this interview now, so let's talk about Ribbit King, because that's apparently what it's called. What the hell is Ribbit King?
Well, it's about the fictional game of Frolf or Frog Golf. Basically, you play golf but with frogs. It's great. It's fun, wholesome, cute.
So it's a sports game?
Yeah, you could say that.
Because it's golf? Oh, okay. It's not anime, is it?
Only a little.
It's not like anime frogs. I'd hate if it were anime frogs. That'd be horrible. Okay, now then, I've done some quick research in the span of my stalling right there, and I see we have wonderful characters such as a gumball machine, a pile of rocks, and Pan Panda Kung Fu Panda. Are you sure this is a golf game? Because I'm not buying it.
Yes.
All right, so how do you speed run a golf game then, Kitty? Since you have all the answers.
That's a good question. You keep hitting the A button, and there's a timer on screen, and suddenly everybody thinks you're a speedrunner. You know, it's pretty amazing how things work. As long as you have a timer there, it's pretty much a speed run.
And that's what I try to do every Thursday. So you know what? I think we're on the same page here. What made you pick up Ribbit King of all games?
Let's see. It's probably just because it's a game that I enjoy, that I saw had no runs and was sorely underappreciated, and I was like, I want people to see this. I want people to enjoy this game. And what's a better way to enjoy a game than to enjoy it fast? Eh?
You know what? I don't think there's any disagreement from me here. I also, from my stalling of trying to do a little bit of research here, there's apparently in the American release there is a bonus disc that had CGI clips of Ribbit King. Do you happen to have that?
Yes, I do.
Are they any good?
They're amazing. They're actually just one of my favorite parts of the game because it essentially creates an achievement system where you unlock videos for doing certain things in game.
Now, would you say that the video clips are of higher quality, lower quality, or about the same as the video quality we saw in, I don't know, Night Trap?
Slightly better.
Slightly better. Bold claims by Dakitteh herself. And I think that's actually a really strong way to kind of wrap this interview up. And so thanks. Thanks for drinking all that coffee to stay awake and do your run and also talk to me in a supposed to be professional setting, but I totally dropped the ball on that one. So thanks for that.
Yeah, dude, it's all my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
And with that, we're going to throw it to LLK again. Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you so much for that well-researched, well-prepared interview. Appreciated. Let's see. Frosty Plum sent $10 and said had to donate for that Lizstar run. This is bringing back major zero-day wearers memories. I gotta pick up this game. Agreed. Hypnospace Outlaw, extremely good game. You like silly 90s internet, you'll like that game. Let's see, where are we on the silly cutscenes? I want to see some silly cutscenes for Ashcan the Dragon Slayer. Let's see, you're still at around $1,175 out of 3,000. We want silly cutscenes. I want silly cutscenes. I know we saw I know that Night Trap was pretty much nothing but silly cutscenes, but you know, once you start with the silly cutscenes, you can't stop. Your life just becomes silly cutscenes. The silly cutscenes consume you. I wish to be consumed by the silly cutscenes, so let's get that going. Let's go. And by the way, just bringing up again, just out of nowhere for absolutely no reason, Fan Gamer selling those virtual attendee badges. They are now at 417 out of 500 for the Giga Badge sales. Remember, if they get to 500, then all Giga Badges will be upgraded to a rainbow foil. So you're like, rainbows are kind of like bright and eye-searing sometimes. Can we get them brighter, more eye-searinger? You know, like a true old website. You can make it happen. We're so close. It'll be, and I heard super cool people worked on the badges, so you know, only the coolest. Only the coolest. Speaking of more cool people, let's see some of these cool people donated. Pete and Kate donated $1,000. I'm gonna clap for that, yay. No comment, but thank you so much. The Fallen One donated $100 and says, shoutouts to the Midnight Crew. Thanks to the runners, commentators, crew, and hosts for putting on a great show. I wish I could browse the internet while I sleep. Don't do that, make your brain explode. All right, and with that, you donated for that glitch exhibition. Let's see St. Hazel's Hospital with bullets.